Hi everyone, it's Bitcoin from the Big Tubowski in the second round of this final week. I'm fighting a guy called Hirsch Badens, which is one of those generic names like Molaliza that you see a lot in the game. So it took me a little bit to find his profile, had to do it through the guild. He's got 654k lifetime score, which is pretty good. He has 3 Galactic Legends like me, but instead of Ray, he has, instead of me with SEE, he has Ray. So other than that, nothing really worth mentioning, other than I guess he has the Mandalorian, which I actually also unlocked today with, I believe, the lowest gear I've seen so far, which was quite fun. Now we're already seeing a lot of very slow loading here and it's been driving me crazy. I was doing TB and the lag was ridiculous. So let me just check that Mandalorian. So yeah, I've got him unlocked here. And I did it with a Gear 8 Mandalorian, Grief, and IG. And then I had a Gear 7 Gara. So you've got Grief over here, Gara, and there are the other ones. And Queel was just 7 as well. So it was pretty fun, only took like 15 attempts to remod and figure out how exactly to break it. But I think that's the lowest possible gear you can do it with, and it's nice because it saves you, you know, Kyrotech and all those kind of pieces, stun guns. That you might not immediately want to put on them until you actually have a team for it. So I was pretty happy with that, and it was a fun little challenge. So this guy, yeah, let me go into the map and show you what he's done. He's already started attacking, but has left the fleet because he had a loss over here against Grievous, and I happened to catch that one. That was just when I saw that he was attacking. So he took down everyone but Grievous and Newt. So I guess just left Newt until far too long into the fight. But to my surprise, it did really well on the other teams here. I put CLS and GAC in the front, and actually I made a misdeploy here, I think, because my initial plan was to put Darth Revan and General Skywalker, but I swapped them around a few times, and I should have gone with Darth Revan in the front, General Skywalker in the back, because CLS and Darth Revan are the two teams he doesn't have a good answer for. And then in the back here I had JML, which I think he got 59 banners on, being really high. And the Darth Revan team as well, I think he did 58 on, which I honestly really didn't expect. So I think he used his GLs in the back and then probably got quite lucky with CLS in a mirror in the front, because none of his had any 6-dot mods. His Han was substantially slower, and I think he got like a low 50 banner or something on that team. So he still lucked out a bit, but yeah, one drop should give me a bit of wiggle room, unless of course things go south. So he does set a pretty heavy defense in general, or heavy is maybe an overstatement, but it's decent, I believe. So he sets a Beskar Mando team with Vandor. Then the Kylo Ren and Mass team he actually changed. Usually he sets Phasma lead, so that will give me a bit of trouble. I may have to mirror that, which I'm not super pumped about. That's gonna get messy probably. Then the Grievous team, that one's not too good. And over here he sets his Darth Revan and a Rey team. And then in the back he often sets Geos and... No, not Geos. I was thinking of using them. He often sets Mon Mothma and... Right, he sets Rage at a Training with the Veterans, BB-8 and R2, so that's a pretty good team. So no, he doesn't set a heavy defense, but he sets a pretty good defense. They're all relatively tricky teams if you go heavy on defense. So that's fairly well balanced, I would say, for what he has in his roster. So before I go in, pretty much before every match, I'm gonna go into the Galactic Challenge here and just play it and see if I get any lag or crashes, because I just don't trust anything at all anymore. Which is unfortunate that I'm not actually worried about my opponent, but I'm worried about the game crashing, which I don't really think is how it should be played. So I'll have to stitch the whole video together because I really don't want any crashes. I just can't afford it. So Sith Eternal Emperor. With what? Basically every match where I manage to get in, it's already a little cheer for me. But I've also noticed a lot of lag during battles. So you're forced to link L3. And then I like to link Resistance Hero Finn, even though Rey takes a lot more turns and gets me to ultimate faster. I'd rather mitigate a bunch of the damage. And then once I can relink, I can handle both Resistance Hero Finn and Resistance Hero Poe, which is a fair bit nicer. Assuming actually, I probably won't be able to because L3 will still be taunting. So never mind about that. So I'm in the process of getting Ray myself. At the moment, I have completed tier 2. So I just arrived at the tier 3 where you're supposed to do the rock, paper, scissors thing, and I had already forgotten that that exists. So that's kind of tragic. Not really any point in relinking. There we go, so very good health and protection left here. And one more move here should put me into the ultimate. Actually one short. And there we go. Now we go in, we zap out 2 of those. That should also fill up my health. Ah, dang it. But this still defeats, I believe. I don't actually know the answer to that. I don't think I've ever seen that. Let's try. I think it defeats because it's it's an instant defeat mechanic. I was gonna say, I don't think it can stop that from happening. Alright, that's pretty low. I'm just gonna focus on Ray here for a bit. And even despite that, I mean, she's got another whirlwind, they just can't get through. And then I build back up my health. And protection. And just one hit away here until I defeat the other 2. Alright, beautiful. And now we're pretty much full health as well because the protection is stacked so much. Okay, the Galactic Legend is down, that counted. So that's one concern gone. I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, up next then I fight the Darth Revan. I want to do an SLK solo here. He doesn't have a whole lot of relics, so I think I can afford to. I probably don't poke out the Empire Trooper at the start, yeah, no chance. But the HK should go down from an AoE. And other than that, he doesn't have a lot of offense. Because he's a bit lower on the relics. Does have pretty high speed though. So maybe that actually ends up being a concern. I'm gonna play it safe then. And I'm going to add First Order Officer just to pass a turn initially. Though actually, good thought here, doesn't outspeed. Yeah, no. I'd have to bring Hux, and even Hux isn't fast enough. Unless he gets that boost from... That's a tricky one. Can't really afford the loss here, but it happens to quite a few people. Okay, I'm gonna take the risk here. Hopefully it doesn't backfire. The low damage from HK should certainly help me. I'm somewhat confused at resisting absolutely everything, but I guess if some of the debuffs don't land, then none of it lands. Wasn't that part of the way they actually broke Bastilla? I think so. Well, okay. I'll not complain about that. But then again, if it happens the other way around, it's also equally annoying. Alright, let's check out his back wall. There's no chance he has any Galactic Legends there, considering how well he did on my teams. So he actually changed some things up. Interesting. The Finn team, that's pretty weak, and the Night Sister shouldn't be any trouble either. Shouldn't be, emphasis there. But I'm happy with that. That puts me in a much more comfortable position to take him out. Nice. Okay, just gotta beat the game crashes, that's it. So Padme, it's gonna be a 55, but it will be a 55 no matter where I use her, so that's okay. Could even consider going undersized because Actually, let's bring Plo here. And I'm not even joking. Though Barris might also be... Let's just do Barris. Plo would be nice for the basic dispels. But I've already got a Soka for that for the most part. Yes, we're in. I had several guildmates who lost their round due to game crashes. So I'm not like being paranoia for the sake of it. It's actually disgusting at the moment. Just need this to kill. Was he not stripped of that buff? I'm like fairly certain he was. Well, anyone I kill now is just gonna get revived by Vandor. But let's kill anyway. Oh no, because he's not prepared yet. That's a strange thing. I thought he would immediately get prepared. I guess that's after a turn. Okay, let's see if I can pick this one off then. Uh, 26 stacks on Padme. On Anakin. Not really ideal to leave Nest until last, but it'll have to work. Once that tenacity up is gone, I can hopefully start landing some healing immunity. I didn't actually check how much tenacity Nest. I mean, I don't need the healing immunity. I don't know what I'm talking about. There it is. Just gonna heal here. Do that. Because normally seen, I should hit hard enough just to kill. Yep. Okay, nice. Another team down. Okay, we're in. Actually swapped the position from JKR and Grandmaster here that it's a bit stupid and annoying. So let's hope I don't mess that up. I was already thinking like there's something I did wrong here, but I couldn't quite figure out what before I already hit the attack button. Alright, ability block on Grievous is gonna help here. But the total lack of crits does not. There we go. Well, Hermit Yoda not buffing me up always makes a good difference. Okay, let's do this, just in case Droidica gets any ideas. Very nice. Swap to pretty high turn meter, Grandmaster Yoda. Old Ben was a bit higher, but his turns don't really benefit me much at this point. And there it is. Reduce the turn meter, as one does. Ah, I thought Old Ben was gonna get the honor. That would be very fitting. Spread the foresight in hope of any banner, what do you call that? Preservation. Man, just doing GOTB and constantly doing double attacks with Jedi and then now not doing them is really confusing. Alright, very nice 60. Okay, for the next fight I'm moving to the back wall and I'll fight the Night Sister team with my troopers. I think I'll try to get the kill on Asajj first. It's a bit of a stretch, but otherwise afterwards I can just pick Spirit off if it doesn't work. Yeah, it's not really a stretch. I've got ridiculous firepower here. Let's kill multiple. Multiple again. Old Daka pushed back. Beautiful. That's a fast first order officer. Nice. Okay, I'll start with a force crush. See if I can pick off. I got 3 hits on him, that's not really gonna help me much yet. See if I can pick this dude off. Do this so he doesn't counter. Pick off officer. Full team's probably overkill here, but that's okay. I'll fracture here. Hopefully stun. Ouch, dude. That's a big hit. This guy doesn't fool around. This should get me to my next drain. Swap to Vader, even though he's already full. That will allow me to stun this guy with the next move. There we go. I think I'll try to stall on Mast at the end. Let's do this. This should kill. Okay, I just gotta get Nihilus to full. I think Vader will count. Wampa might ramp up a bit. We'll see. Let's crush. That will heal him. Alright, this should be a 60. 59. Let's pick off Ray Scavenger. No crits at all. Hello? Is this guy gonna crit? Give me that sweet advantage, sir. This is gonna be a 59 by the looks of it. $60, okay. Alright, 46 banner advantage going into fleet. I will go for the Radis first, and because he brought Houndstooth, it should be nice for me to start with 5s in the lineup. This should probably do. I'll just bring Rex. Please just get in, please get in, please get in. Oh, and that like tiny little delay there at the end. That's exactly what it looked like when it went down last time. Okay, well it's not just about going in at the end, it can also just happen at any point during the fight. Nice moment to put buff immunity on Houndstooth, but unfortunately didn't get it. So I'll have to focus on him for a bit. Otherwise he would already be dead, essentially. I will go for this. Oof, so close. So close. Now calling in Ahsoka is a lot better timed, because that allows me to kill off Rey's Millennium Falcon before an AoE. And then I can just do Plo after. Unless I kill off that ship here, but I don't think I will. I think they'll manage to stay alive. Put this up. Okay, beautiful. Let's cleanse that. Call in Plo, boost up. Rex wasn't needed in the end, but I wanted to be safe for the 46 banner advantage. And now Anakin just doesn't have full health, but everyone has full protection. So it's a very nice 66. Pretty easy run. Bring my 2 scoundrels. Oh, again, that little delay, but I got in. I got in on every fight, so that by itself is a win. Okay, no crit there. And this is why you always want to call the assist on the silencer, even if like it's super low. You just want to make sure that you don't get messed up by a dodge, because that could be catastrophic. I think in this case I would like to ability block the Rebel Y-Wing rather than pass a turn. Okay, now boost the turn meter this way. Let's try and kill this guy off first. Not gonna make it just yet, but a couple more hits and it should be done. Call in Xanadu Blood. Assist, call, stun. Or kill, that's better. Get a stun there too, and hopefully this kills. Guys, I can't tell you how relieved I am. 64 is very nice as well. I can't tell you how relieved I am that I did not have any game crashes. I put down a nice score. He won't be able to beat it. He might have been watching, I don't know. But that's the end of the round, so that puts me in the finals against one of these, a Lollipop A, with a decent lifetime score, and actually 3 Galactic Legends as well. Maybe one of them is new. I don't recall seeing more than 2 people in this round with triple Galactic Legends, and I thought I fought both of them. Wow, look at that IG. Relic 7 with gold and green mods. This guy's gone hard on that one. Wow. And he's got a lot of Relic 7s in general. Vandor Chewie too. Oof. Might be fighting something interesting there. Okay, so it's that guy or this one. Bit lower on the lifetime. 2 GLs, yeah. I'd say it's probably gonna be the other one, but let's not count this one out just yet. So we'll see how it goes. I hope to see you then. I hope you didn't have any game crashes either this round, or any round ever. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again soon for the finale.